Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto. My name is Stephen Aitchison. Today we're going to interrupt normal service and talk about Shiba Inu. I'm going to tell you why we're going to be talking about that as well. I was going to do a load of kind of stuff, talking about the news, talking about IDOs coming up as well. I'll still do part of that, but I want to talk about this token as well because it could 10x this weekend because it's got that much hype around it. Now I'm just going to see if we're live and everything's up and running okay. You just bear with me a second, just check the sound and everything. Sounds okay, looks good. We've got a couple of people in. Aaron Daniel is in the house. Welcome to you, holding 35 billion since day one, which is fantastic. Gene is in the house. Welcome to you, Gene. Like button smash. Is this 2018 again? Yes, I thought I'd do the same intro as we had back in 2018, 2019. For anybody that doesn't know me and you're new here, I'd done the lives every day back in 2018, 2019. Then I stopped doing it, but I'm coming back and doing some lives again. Best intro to any channel, dancing in taxi rank here. Excellent, that's Gene. Brilliant. Christian Isaac is in the house. Welcome to you, Christian. It's good to see you here, mate. Tom C is in the house. Vinam Lee is in. 10x this weekend is possible. I genuinely do think it's possible. I think we could get a 10x for Shiba Inu this weekend, and I want to talk about that just now. So, what we'll look at first, we'll look at the kind of news, we'll look at the what's happening in the crypto world just now. So we'll just go into and see the market report. So we've got $2.2 trillion overall market capitalization. $2.2 trillion, still blows my mind, but we're up there at 2.2 trillion. The volume is just unbelievable as well. $327 billion traded in the last 24 hours, which is crazy. Bitcoin dominance is coming down, which is good for the alts. Ethereum dominance going up slightly to 12.3%, and the Ethereum gas prices is coming down a wee bit as well. And with the release of kind of some new stuff that's coming out for ETH as well, the Berlin kind of hard fork as well, that's going to bring hopefully the gas prices down once people start to incorporate that, or once dApps start to incorporate that as well. So that's going to bring the gas prices down, which is sorely needed just now for Ethereum, because Ethereum is getting kind of challenged at the moment for... Now, I just realised I'm not showing you my screen. And I need to get out... No, keep on Telegram just now. So this is the screen, 2.2 trillion, as I said. Who's the kind of top gainers? We've got Bitcoin there at $61,000. It did hit $65,000. Ethereum hit $2,500 as well, which is fantastic. Ethereum's going to $5,000 by the end of the quarter, by the end of June. I think it's easily going to be at $5,000. That's, I just think that's an easy thing to say. So I'm not even going to say I predict that. I just think it's just natural to assume that's going to happen. $545 for Binance Coin as well. I've said that's gone to $1,000, and it will do by the end of this quarter as well, by the end of June. So that's going to happen. If you look at the numbers for Pancake Swap and everything that Binance is doing as well, just everything going on the Binance Smart Chain just now, it can't not hit $1,000. And then Ethereum will come out, take some of that share back and start to bring people back. But make no mistake, Ethereum is not going to go away. Ethereum is only going to go up and up and up. Big investors are getting into Ethereum as well. XRP, $1.69. That is mental as well, which is fantastic when we've seen where it was even last month. Cardano, Polkadot, look at this one. Dogecoin. Dogecoin is in at number 8. Just now, it kind of went up again after Elon Musk tweeted. We're going to talk about that as well. So who's the bigger winners in the top 100? Over the last hour, we'll say. Over the last 24 hours. Dogecoin up 89%. Ethereum Classic 37%. Horizon 25%. CurveDAO is up 23%. MakerDAO on Maker is up 18% as well. Neo starting to go up. Said that. I was speaking about that with somebody as well, saying Neo is going to go up over the next couple of weeks as well. I can see that going 100% over the next few weeks. So by the end of the quarter, we'll see. Compound, doing well. Bitcoin Cash, I think, is going to go up as well. Where's that? It's not started moving yet. I think that's going to double as well. I think that's going to go up 100%. Not because it's fantastic I just think because people are going to start to go down the list and start to take out money from the likes of Ethereum and Bitcoin and start to kind of put it into the other alts as well. We'll just see who else is in the house just now. Who else have we got? Obi Austin D Pass is in. Morning to you. Gordy Boy is in the house. Welcome to you. Keg, thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciate it, mate. For the $4 donation there. We've got Piff Rider in as well. Good morning to you. Good chat to you in the group as well. I've been chatting to Christian in the group as well. If you want to join the free group, there's a link down below as well for this. Okay, we'll jump back over. Just want to check who was in. Who's the largest movers overall? We've got Global Coin Research is up 924%. Don't know what they do at all. Basis Gold, CB Dow is up. You have to look at the volume on some of these. Katana Finance, I really like Katana Finance. Well, it's not actually. That's the wrong one. That's not Katana Finance. I like Katana, but it's not Katana Finance. Akita Inu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so that's a challenger coming up as well to someone, something we're going to be talking about. Shiba Inu is up 123% over the last 24 hours. Zero is up as well. As another zero I was thinking. I thought it was the exchange, Zero Exchange. Zero Exchange is going to do well. Dogecoin is up as well. Okay, one thing I do have to kind of tell you about. I don't know if you've seen this. I've been talking about EthVerse, and I had invested about $11,000 into EthVerse in total. I kept on building up the pot, building up. This is going to explode. It's the gaming, it's NFTs, it's got everything that you really want in there. But then they come out and they say they're pivoting to Merkle network because of a problem, a legal issue that they had. So they have to kind of do away with EthVerse and pivot over to Merkle, which is an interoperable oracles. Merkle network is a Web 3.0 protocol for interoperable oracles to enable cross-chain transfers of blockchain assets and data between multiple blockchains. So if you go to EthVerse, you'll check it on the Medium as well. But when I seen this, I was so gutted because I've been building up my pot in EthVerse over the last few months. Got up to about $11,000 and it just crashes. I'd just seen it. I thought there must be some kind of mistake on CoinGecko or something. When I seen it, it was down to about $1,500. And this is it. This is what they've done. They've kind of, because, in fact, I'm going to go over to EthVerse and we'll go to Medium. Hopefully they've got something there. Yep, Alex Cupra here. As a result of legal inquiries due to the end user license agreement of the gaming platform we're using, EthVerse is ceasing gaming operations and transitioning into something bigger. Now there's going to be, if you're worried about this, obviously when I seen it I just thought, oh that's it. The EthVerse tokens have just gone, not going to get anything for them. So I thought about selling them off for $1,600 or $1,500, and they say there's going to be a one-to-one swap for Merkle. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to transition over to Merkle, see what happens with it. But I was gutted this morning when I seen that. I was pissed off, to be honest, not gutted. But that's $11,000 possibly down the drain. But I'll do the one-to-one swap. It says here, our team will eventually transition to run Merkle.network, and EthVerse token holders will be able to swap ETHV tokens one-to-one with Merkle tokens. So that's going to happen before the 4th of May, so that's within a couple of weeks. So if you've got EthVerse, and I've been kind of spouting about EthVerse as well, not good news there. What other news have we got? Ripple has partnered with Novati Work for Novati Group to do remittances as well, which is good for Ripple. Ripple is really up and coming again, and it's really in the news, and it's done fantastically well over the last couple of weeks as well. Dogecoin. Doge passes Uniswap and Litecoin to become the 8th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Now, if we go, and we'll not look at it just now actually, but this is because of a tweet that happened with Elon Musk. So Elon Musk, he put this tweet up. Don't know if you can go here. Doge barking at the moon. And he's been doing that for Doge for a while now, just putting tweets out. And then it suddenly goes, this was yesterday at 5:33 a.m., which was about, 27 hours ago. And Doge subsequently kind of went up about 120% or something like that. So it's kind of crazy. But I want to look at Doge because this is what we're looking at with Shiba Inu as well. I think something similar is happening with Shiba Inu. Ethereum prices soared past $2,500 all-time high as Berlin hard fork goes live. So the Berlin hard fork is live just now, but obviously it has to be deployed on other dApps as well. They have to actually incorporate it for it to work, and hopefully it's going to decrease the prices for Ethereum, the Ethereum gas prices as well. So that's good news for Ethereum. Ethereum 2.0 is coming out anyway. It's going to be by the end of this year. Ethereum is going to be kind of really sky high. I can see $10,000 by the end of the year. Okay, so we'll just jump over to the chat again, see if anybody else is in. Joe Cook is in the house. Welcome to you, Joe. Good to see you. Charles Izzy is in. Pip Rider, gutted for you there. Oh, it was a pain in the arse. A real pain in the arse. Really kind of pissed off. Talk about market manipulation. Yes, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all watching EthVerse, especially when I was building up a pot there. And I really thought they were going to do well. The gaming platform looked brilliant. It looked fantastic. So obviously I'm out of EthVerse altogether. But I'll just do the transition over to Merkle. You never know what will happen. This could be a good thing. You just don't know. There's no point in getting really pissed off for them and going over to the Telegram group and being pissed off there. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm pissed off, but I'm not going to waste my energy kind of being too pissed off. I've been rug pulled in the past. This has all happened in the past as well. A lot of people have been rug pulled as well. So there's no point in getting upset over this. It's a waste of energy. So it is what it is. Okay, that's it for the chat just now. We'll go over and talk about the main topic that I was going to talk about here. So first of all, I want to look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin, we know that was a kind of, well, wasn't it a joke? Well, it did start out as a joke. It started out a meme coin, started as that kind of joke. But look at where it is just now. One Dogecoin. Dogecoin is an open source peer-to-peer digital currency favoured by Shiba Inus worldwide. So talking about choosing your wallet, you can download the wallet. And basically it's a currency. That's what it is. The fun and friendly internet currency. That's what its use case is just now. So because Elon Musk kind of got in there and started tweeting about it and talking about it as well, it subsequently went up to a market capitalization of $32 billion for a peer-to-peer currency. Now, obviously, Elon Musk has helped us tremendously. Think about this as well. Dogecoin, where were we with Dogecoin? And we're talking about the market capitalization. We're talking November 2020. We're talking a market capitalization of $360 million. That's what it was back in November 2020. Now, it's 100x to $32 billion. 32 billion, because Elon Musk started tweeting about it and doing stuff. It's just absolutely crazy. And what they've got an infinite supply of Dogecoin as well. They've not got a total supply here, and they've got a circulating supply of 129 billion tokens here just now. So I just want to put this into context for you, what I'm going to be talking about with Shiba Inu as well. So, as I said, look at CoinGecko. This is number 8. In the top 100, number 8, the volume is $35 billion. The market cap is $32 billion. So I'm just putting everything into context here. Now, what I want to show you is Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a community coin. Started out, well, it was a meme coin. Started out, but it's now got a use case, and I'm going to share that with you as well. When I first seen this, it was Kukla in the group. She kind of shared it with me a couple of weeks ago, and I said, because she said I'm going to put a couple $100 into it and just keep it for a couple of years and see what happens. So I looked at it and I thought, well, it's worth putting a couple $100 in. So I put a couple $100 in, you get a couple billion tokens from that as well. So then I looked at it, was going up. I think it went up to, I had a total of $1,000. I thought, I'm going to look at this a wee bit more. So I looked at it, and then when I did, I thought, holy shit, I'm going to put some more into this. This is not what it seems. It's not just a kind of meme coin. It's not a shit coin. It's not one of those coins. It's just a kind of fun thing. This has actually got a use case and could actually go to a couple of $2 billion in market cap. And I'm going to show you the kind of market capitalization just now. So Shiba Inu just now is sitting at, we'll just refresh this, 51. So it's mental. So it was, I bought it when it was at 7 zeros. I had 7 zeros and it was 6688, and I recommended it to my group. I said, you need to kind of look at this. This is more serious than we actually think. It's not just a joke coin. This is serious, and it's since went up, what is that, 800% now since I called it. So is it about 800? Yeah, it's about 700-800% since I called it. But I think this could actually go up even more. I think we could knock off a zero here, which means that a 10x, knock off a zero here and go to possibly 1 here. So that's a 5x. And I think with the hype and everything that's going on just now, if you see kind of Twitter, look at Twitter and go to kind of SHIB, we'll look at that just now, and go to, and look at the cash tag, SHIB, see what's going on, latest, 38 seconds, 54 seconds ago, 1 minute ago. Twitter is going mental just now with Shiba Inu. This was 4 minutes ago, 515 just now. It's just crazy what's happening, and there's a lot of hype around this, but for good reason as well. It's not just the hype that's in there as well. There is good reason for this kind of happening. So go back to Shiba Inu. At the moment, we have, this is what I've been doing as well. I've been doing marketing ever since I found out. I thought a lot of people could benefit from this. We're going to see millionaires made from Shiba Inu, and there is millionaires already, trust me. So I've been doing these kind of moon sheets and these moon ladders for Shiba Inu as well. So I've got the countdown to 5 zeros. That's the kind of 5 zeros we've got. Have I got that on? Yeah, I have. So it's the countdown to 5 zeros. You've got 0.000006 zeros and 1000. So we wanted to get to 5 zeros there, which would be a 5x from here. So at the moment, we are round about here. So at the moment, the market capitalization is $250 million. Now, it's got a total supply of 1 quadrillion tokens. 1 quadrillion. However, what they've done in the very beginning, they sent over 500 trillion tokens to Vitalik Buterin. And if we go to Etherscan, etherscan.io, and we'll go to Shiba Inu. We'll be able to see here holders. And what they did at the very beginning, they sent over 505 trillion tokens to Vitalik Buterin, so to his wallet. So obviously nothing's been done with that. So effectively they burned 505 trillion tokens, unless Vitalik decides to get in and start selling them. It would have $257 million if he did do that, but effectively burned half the tokens. That's effectively what they've done here. Now you've got 29,000 token holders. That's been going up exponentially every single day. And it's worth, full diluted market cap is saying here is $510 million, but it's not, that should be half of that. So it should be 255 million or something like that, because they've given these 505 trillion tokens away. Now you can buy a couple of billion tokens for a couple $100 here. Just put it away and just see what happens with it. And that's what I was doing until I seen what they were actually doing. And I want to show you this as well. So we'll go to the Shiba token. This is what got me really interested. So I've seen this, decentralized meme tokens that grew into a vibrant ecosystem, and it did. They've got about 26,000 of a community. It's really vibrant community on Telegram as well. I mean, you go in there, you put a post on there and it just goes straight to the top because it disappears straight away. But really vibrant community, obviously really excited about the price. However, they've got something called Shiba Swap coming up. So Shiba Swap is coming up, and that's looking to rival PancakeSwap. So this is actually a use case they've got for the token itself. So they've got something that's going to rival PancakeSwap. That's what they're saying. So if we go to kind of Twitter and look at SHIB token, and we go to this, and this, they're giving you kind of a quick look at what Shiba Swap is going to be doing. You can see here Bone, they're going to bring out another token called Bone. They've got another token called Leash, and we've got this token called Bone that's going to be coming out with Shiba Swap as well. And the devs are working on that just now. Remember, this is a community project, so the devs are obviously part of the community as well, and they're really going to build this Shiba Swap. Now, if this comes out and it even does a fraction of what PancakeSwap does, then it's really going to go to the moon. You're really going to see this kind of going to the moon, and it's going to go to $3, $4, $5, $10 billion possibly. And remember I said just now, there's 250 million. So 10 billion would be what, a 40x from here. So people are really getting hyped up about this. And it's going great guns just now. Where is it at the moment? 5441 is just now. That is mind blowing just now from where it was. So remember, we got in, I kind of recommended this here. Take this as 0 from there, and 668. I think it was 668 I recommended it at. So it's effectively, it's 9x just now. It's nearly a 10x from where I recommended it. And that was last week. That was in the group. I recommended it there. So it's gone up exponentially. We'll just have a look at the chart. Here, look at this. So we got in round about, where was it? It's not even there, it's way down there. That was, we're talking round about here. And where was it? So 6868 we'll say. So we got in here and it's kind of went up there. So 900% so far. But I genuinely think if Shiba Swap comes out and it even does a fraction of what PancakeSwap does, and it is good, even if it's half decent, it's going to go up even more. Now when you look at this, you just go, right, I'm not getting into this, this is just going to come back down. It does, it will come back down. You've seen it kind of hit a ceiling there and then came back down. So the huge resistance there, and then it just broke that and just smashed right through it. And we're now into price discovery for this. What else have they got going on? They've got the art. They've got an artist incubator as well. They've also got rescues. So Shibas may be the cutest breed ever, but they aren't the easiest dog to breed and keep. For this reason, and admittedly very surprisingly, many Shibas actually need to be rescued worldwide. So they're going to put money into that as well with smile.amazon.com. So they're going to help rescue kind of Shiba Inus as well. So they're doing something with it. They've got the community, as I said. They've got Leash as well, another token. I'm not going to go into that just now. Talking about Shiba Inu here. So let me know what you think about it. I think this could possibly, I was saying 10x, but I was saying 10x when it was at 3,000 or 3,000, but it's now went up to 5,000 or around the 5,000. So could it 10x from here? It still could 10x from here, but I'll just get rid of this. 5627. It's just not stopping just now. So there's going to be a lot of FOMO with this. A lot of FOMO. And when Shiba Swap comes out, if it's half decent, it could go even higher. It could just literally just explode, take off one of those zeros and just 10x. And that's over the weekend. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And now we're kind of talking about it. So I'm just going to jump over to see if there's anybody in the chat just now. 35 people watching. Hit the like button if you're watching just now. Hit that like button just now, and subscribe if you're kind of new to this channel as well. Right, who have we got here? Husky, hi mate, what do you think of RSR? We'll check that in a wee second. Kukla, Steve, Shib at 0, you said in a week a few hours ago, and we are there now. It is crazy. It is crazy. Joe Cook, hi Kukla, good to see you here. Love all the quotes in your intro. Thanks very much, Kukla. And I mentioned you at the beginning, by the way, but to say that you'd kind of put me onto this a couple of weeks ago, if you remember. And I put a couple $100 into it, and then I seen it growing and thought, must be something more to this. Looked into it and I thought, holy shit, this could be big. And it has turned out to be really big. G-Slick is in the house. Welcome to you. Gene is on Binance or what? No, you can only buy it on Uniswap at the moment. It's only available on Uniswap just now. I believe that's the case. I'm just going to check. Oh no, Uniswap Hotbit is on as well on 1 inch. So Hotbit as well, which is doing $10 million worth. But look at the volume on it as well, $59 million. And nobody really knows about it just now, but they're going to know about it very soon. $65 million trading. That's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just now. I'll just go back to chat. Martin Soom, hi Stephen, good to see you here, Martin. Joe Cook, Gene is on Uniswap, yeah, Uniswap. Gordyboy, if Shiba takes a fraction of PancakeSwap and Unibusiness, it could be boom time. It really could. And that's what I was thinking. If we go to look at, I've been checking this out for other reasons as well. I've done a kind of piece on this the other day. If we look at PancakeSwap, PancakeSwap does around about $2 billion in volume. That's over the last 24 hours. And I was talking about PancakeSwap because I recommended Cake, which is a PancakeSwap token. I recommended it, saying, listen, look at this as overtaken Uniswap by a large margin, by about 70% when you're talking about the volume. The fees are a wee bit different. If we look at the fees kind of taken from some of the tokens as well, look at the fees. We'll go to crypto folder, crypto fees. So Uniswap is taking fees of about 3.5 million per day. And we've got Binance Chain, which is effectively Pancake, 48,000 in fees just now. Now, that's not to say that Uniswap are doing better, it's just because the fees are higher just now. But you can see from what I was showing you there, $2 billion worth traded in PancakeSwap is huge. It's absolutely huge. Uniswap is doing $1.3 billion, which is still huge. Once the prices of Ethereum comes down, the gas prices of Ethereum come down, a lot of people start using Uniswap again. Everybody's pissed off about the fees just now, which is $30, $40 and upwards during the day. Depends on when you trade. If you're trading in the morning in the UK, it's only like $30 or something. I say only, but it's much better than compared to during the day when it can be as high as $80. So think about when you're trading as well. If you're trading and you want to trade a coin and it's not moving quickly, wait until the next again morning, or wait until a kind of time where it's not as much traffic, and you'll get a much better price for your gas fees. But that's going to be coming down. Hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll see a reduction in the gas fees as well. And with Uniswap version 3 coming out as well, they're going to be doing reduction in the gas fees as well. So a lot of people are going to come back. We're going to see this number going up. However, the point is, if Shiba Swap do even a fraction of what PancakeSwap or Uniswap or SushiSwap even are doing, even a fraction of that, even if they do $100 million in kind of volume per day, that is going to make that token so much more valuable. And the Bone token as well, I don't know what they're going to be using the Bone token for. and obviously Leash token as well. So Leash token is a different beast. That's got 100,000 total supply. So that's a different beast altogether. But the whole point of it is to show you that if Shiba Swap is half decent, then you could see this really kind of taking off big time. Shiba Swap, we'll just look at the price, 5463 at the moment. I'll just take these off. These were kind of old targets and we don't need those anymore. Go to the 5 minutes. So you can see it's just not stopping. It's taking breathers, coming down a wee bit and then just going back up. So if you are going to get in on this, buying the dips if you can. And you can see there's dips here. It's going down, dipping maybe 10, 15%. Dipping just now, about 5%. So I would say kind of buying the dips for this as well if you're going to get in on this. Let's go back to the chat. It's Friday, pumpy dumpy day. Yeah, Gordy boy. Yeah, a lot of the other tokens were kind of dumping this morning, but they're coming back up again. So what the other tokens I wanted to look at as well, I wanted to kind of tell you about some other tokens as well. We'll just jump back. So the Woo token as well, that kind of eventually went over $1. I think it's come back down since. It's went to 97 cents just now, so I've recommended that. I think this is going to be huge, kind of WOOTrade. It went up to $1.10 last night, or this morning, early hours of this morning, and came back down again. But I think this is going to be massive. And this is for institutional traders, but it's also going to be for us as well. And it's going to be, there's not going to be any fees with this as well. So I think getting on this just now could be really, really good. It's got a market capitalization of 422 million. I think that could easily go to $1 billion quite quickly once they release, once they come out of beta. They're in beta just now and they've got so much more going on as well. So that's WOOTrade. I want to kind of make you aware of that. Modefi. Modefi is one I've been looking at for a while, but I've been holding off buying it because they've got a token release. They've got a token release coming up tomorrow, I believe it is. I thought it was today, but it could be today and tomorrow. It just depends on the time zone. So it's $4.06 just now. It has been as high as about $6, I think. Where was the highest? $6 a hit exactly. So it came down 33% since it hit its high, but I still think it's going to come down more. But I might be shooting myself in the foot. I want to get a lot of these. I'm really excited about this one. And I think this could easily 10x for the end of the quarter, for the end of this quarter, which is June. So I'm still holding off. I've been holding off this long and I've been watching it going up and down, going shit, I'm too late. But I think Modefi is going to be good as well. That's an Oracle solution as well, but it's an aggregated Oracle solution. So I think this could be, I think it could be amazing. So look out for Modefi as well. So hopefully tomorrow, I think they're doing a token release. They've been releasing the tokens every hour for Fast Swap, I think, or for one of the other kind of chain or one of the other exchanges. But the kind of bigger one, this is a vested period token release. So I think that's going to happen tomorrow. Trying to read the smart contract for it to see when it was, but it doesn't actually give you a time and a date for it. So I was reading the smart contract this morning. The deployer was set up 5 days ago for 7.5 million tokens for Modefi. In fact, we'll just go over there and I'll show you what I was kind of talking about. To give me a link here. Yeah, Etherscan. So if you go to holders, you can see the modified deployer. So 15% is in there just now. And so 5 days ago, this was 7.5 million tokens was put into the Modefi kind of deployer. And it says out here was locked tokens of 3.5 million. So I'm presuming 3.5 million is going to get released. It's going to be about 3.5 million that's going to be released, but I can't read the actual smart contract to see when it's going to be coming out. So click to see more and view input as. So you can see the unlock time. It's got UIN T256 and it's got the number here. So I don't actually know what date and time is going to be released, but they are going to be released, I believe, and I'm thinking that's going to be tomorrow. So look out for that as well. OIN Finance, I think, is going to be another big one. I've been talking about that as well. I think that could be really good. And that's come down a wee bit, 62 cents just now. It did get up to about 90 cents over the last couple of weeks. And where did we get to? About 83 there, it's saying. Yeah, 85 cents a couple of weeks ago. I think that's going to go up as well. We've only got a market capitalisation of 11 million for that as well, but we've got 18% in circulation as well, but good trading volume. So I'm still liking that just now. And any others you want to talk about, let me know. But where is Shiba just now? I'll just keep an eye on that. 5593 has gone up again. So it's hit a wee, that's a 5 minute ceiling. The ceilings are not lasting long at all. That's just a mental chart. 5613, 5647 is changing as we speak. It's just going parabolic just now, and I don't know when it's going to stop. 5633. That's crazy. So it's going to change a lot of people's lives, this one. Go back to the chat. See if there is any chat. Kukla is saying 5.6 or 5,600. I feel giddy. Yeah, just looking at it, you just go, holy shit, man. It's just crazy. How much would you put in? Whenever you're doing this, if you were to put in, say, $10,000 and you wouldn't get to sleep at night because of that, don't put it in. If you were putting in a couple $100 and you weren't going to lose any sleep and you could afford to just, I know this is an old cliche, but if you don't lose sleep over it, then that's what to put in. Just find a figure that you wouldn't lose sleep over. For you, that might be $50, $100, $200, but you know, with the gas fees as well, it's going to be about $30 or $40 anyway. So you have to factor that in as well, and factor into when you're selling them as well. FXF, have a wee look at that. Oh yes, did you mention this in the group? Was that Tom? Did you mention in the group? I don't know. Somebody told me about this, or not told me about it. I knew about it already, but somebody said to look at it. Yeah, this actually looks quite a good one as well. FinxFlo. Somebody told me about it about a month ago. Actually, it was kind of zoomed up. So I'd looked at it. It zoomed up over the last kind of 24 hours, but shot up already. And I thought I'll wait till it comes back down. But it's starting to come back down now. So it did get up to $1.44. It's a $1.27 just now. Still think it's going to go higher. So I'll just take a quick look at that because it does look good. It looks like a good one. And when one of my friends told me about it, I thought it's shot up already. So this is a liquidity aggregator. Platform is designed to offer best rates and prices from the world's leading CeFi and DeFi protocols through one connection, one account, and one KYC process. So this looks really, really good. If it kind of works, I've not used it. I don't even know if it's usable at the moment. So, but it does look like a good token to get into. And if people start using this, market cap is small just now, relatively speaking, compared to top coins. So it could 10x quite easily, that one. Let's jump back over to the chat. In fact, we'll pop out this chat. Position on Woo just now. Yep, I've just kind of talked about Woo just now. I'm still in WOOTrade just now. I still think it'll go to... Initially, I was looking for $1, but not even out to beta yet. There's still more and more people talking about it. It's getting, people are getting excited about it. So I think this could kind of go up much higher as well. So I'm still in it, still staying in it. AOI or AOA, that's hard to say, G-Slick. AOA. We'll look at that. Oh, Aurora coin. I've never looked at that for ages. Create a colourful blockchain world, decentralized application platform based on third generation blockchain technology, dedicated to providing mature blockchain technology solutions. So this was, we're talking ages ago, kind of looked at this, and I think I got airdropped some, for some reason, I don't know why. We're talking way back, we're talking last year or the year before. So I haven't looked at it really since then, so I can't really say anything about it. So I don't know if it's up and coming just now. 28 million market cap, 19 million volume. I'm presuming they're on a SEX just now. And yeah, they're on KuCoin and Bithum as well. Indodax as well, and Coin One. Coin not really. KuCoin I still like that, and that's good for picking up these kind of micro caps, which is really good. So yeah, it could be good. SHIB now trending on DEX tools. I need to have a look. SHIB number 5 trending 5837. 5837. We're going to go up another rung on the ladder. So I've been talking about this kind of moon ladder and talking about this rung. So this morning, I put this out this morning, third rung of the 6-0 ladder, count down to 5 zeros. That was a 3545. It's now went up to the 6th rung of the ladder. This is just mental, and it's still only 300 million. So this, as I said, this could kind of 10x over the weekend. It's just crazy. Please check out BitCashPay. I did check out that. Why is it down? BitCashPay. Volume is 358,000, down 3%. Do you mean down? Why is it down 3%? Or why is it down overall? Or why is the site down? Yep, so somebody had asked me to look at that, and it looks okay, but just I see these finance and these yield farming tokens, probably because I don't really use it, understand it, want to understand it, which is silly, I suppose, but it's just not something I'm really kind of interested in just now. There's so many kind of yield farmings and stakings coming out. It's just a lot of the DeFi stuff, and it's just copies of copies of copies. So I don't know what BitCashPay is like, and it looks okay. The website looks okay. Its trading volume is okay as well, but there's just so many of these you can take, and you have to kind of sort out the wheat from the chaff. Wrapped Digibyte to solve a lot of problems. G-Slick. G-Slick. Every time I came on live, kind of last year and the year before, every time G-Slick would always mention Digibyte. So true to form there, G-Slick. CTSI looks good as well as a layer 2 solution. So that's Cartesi. How's it doing just now? It's down 10%, 196 market capitalization for this, 634 fully diluted. When you're looking at market cap, look at the fully diluted market cap as well. And if you see a big disparity between the two, then look at the token release schedule for this as well. Max supply of 1 billion tokens there. Cartesi.io. This does look good. Code smart contracts with Python, smart contracts taken to the next level. Limitless coding, massive scalability, decentralized computational oracle for Ethereum as well, and Descartes rollups as well. They're going to be doing. So yeah, it does look really good. This one, and really interested in this one. as well. But I'm more interested just now in the smaller caps. This one, I think, so I've been talking a lot about, think about, or ask yourself the question, would I put $100,000 into this and sleep easy at night and not have to look at it every kind of couple of minutes on a computer thinking, is it going to go down? Are they going to rug pull or whatever? Cartesi might be one of those projects that I would say, okay, I would happily, if I had the money, put $100,000 into it and just leave it and not check it every single kind of minute, but check it maybe once a week or something and just let them do their stuff and get on with it. Cartesi is one of those kind of projects I would think about doing that. At the moment, I'm focused on getting as much money as possible, banking some of it, so I'm not making the same mistakes as kind of last year and the year before. So that's what I'm doing just now. I'm focusing on the smaller caps is the way to do that. And then I'll put money into Ethereum and just build up that Ethereum pot as well. That's what I'm doing just now. But Cartesi, I really like the look of. Having said that, Woo is sitting at 400 million market capitalization. Just now, you just seen that as well. I've got money in that as well. So there's only a handful of projects I've got money in that are kind of small caps or medium caps and large caps as well, obviously with Ethereum. Trading volume is insane. .nz, yeah, NZ, it is crazy just now. We're talking about SHIB here. Trading volume, $34 million. $34 million. It's went up 218% over the last 24 hours. And it's got total, look at the liquidity. So you could effectively buy, if you wanted to buy 100,000 tokens of this, you could effectively buy 100,000 tokens, not 100,000, $100,000 worth of tokens, and it's not going to impact the price at all on this. I'll just go to Smart Chain and just go to there. I want to show you this, and this is really important as well. If you're trading on Uniswap, you have to look at the liquidity. If the liquidity is below $500,000, then it's not that good. So we'll just look at SHIB. And we'll go to USDT. And I want to show you the price impact. So if you're saying 100,000, it's $100,000, the price impact is 2%. So you get, the price impact could be up to $2,000, the price impact. But you're going to get, what, 157 billion tokens for that? 157 billion. So the price impact is not that much. So if you were going, for example, for a smaller one, and I don't know, a kind of small one off the top of my head, what is, try to think of a small one just now that's relatively small. We'll just say I can't even think of one, just say one uptrend. I don't know, see. And I don't know how much volume they do, but you can see the price impact there is 51%. So look at the price impact of the ones you're going to buy. I'm just thinking about the ones I've got just now. OIN. And that's a relatively big one. Price impact is 8% for $100,000. So with SHIB, you're only getting a 2% price impact. Now, normally the price impact on any token is going to be point something percent, 0.5% or 0.025%. So you're always going to get a price impact of it depending on how much you're buying. But if you want to go all in on SHIB, for example, if somebody was to do that, then it's not going to impact the price that much. So that was the point there. Where are we just now? Jesus. I thought it would come down a wee bit. I thought it would come down. It's not taking a breather just now. 6217. I'll just refresh that, see what the volume has gone up to, as if it's changed. 6174. Volume $34 million. This is just going to keep on going, I think. So we're on the 6th rung of the ladder now, and 6185 coming down. It's absolutely crazy. And remember, this is a community token, so it means you've not got teams or devs or the owner who can actually sell into it. The owner had to buy Ryoshi. He had to buy the tokens himself. So that's what he done at the very beginning. He bought the tokens himself. So he put everything out there. He got it all locked into liquidity. So 50% locked. So all the tokens that are out there are in liquidity just now, are in Uniswap just now. So he can't sell any. He can only sell the ones he bought at the very beginning. So he might have bought 500 billion or something. He can sell those, but he had to buy them himself. And he's in the group as well. Ryoshi is in the group as well, the kind of founder of this. So this is totally transparent. Remember I said 500 trillion tokens were sent away to Vitalik Buterin. He's never kind of sold any. So they're effectively burned tokens. And this is just going to keep on going. This could actually take off a zero by the end of the day. The way this is going mental. Did you look at RSR token? Supposed to work. RSR token looks really good as well. RSR. And this has been out for a while and they've got a really great team. For me, again, for me to get into it, I think it's just, I can see this 10xing quite easy. 1000x, you're talking trillions of dollars market capitalization. So 100x, what are you talking about? 100 billion. 1000x is 1 trillion market capitalization. Bitcoin has 1.1 trillion. So you're talking about being there up at number 2 for RSR, but it might do that. You never know. But 10x quite easily, I would imagine, for RSR as well. Again, it's a great project, great team. A lot of people talking about it. It's got a lot of hype about it as well. The other one that I really like as well is HTR. I thought that's the one you were going to be talking about, but it's not. It's HTR. Hathor token as well. Really like that. 321 million market cap just now. $1.72. I could see this quite easily 10xing as well. So that's another one to look at. And the other one is VRA, Verasity. Verasity could, I genuinely think this is going to go to $3 billion quite easily as well. By the end of the quarter, I don't know by the end of the quarter, certainly by the end of this bull run, which we're talking maybe September or something. That's in my mind. I'm thinking it's going to be around about September, then there's going to be a kind of pullback. Not a bear market, but just a slight pullback. But by the end of kind of September, say, I think Verasity is going to be at $3 billion quite easily. And so another 10xer. And this is what I'm looking for, is these 10xers. The mid caps, I'm looking for 10xers, possible 10xers. I thought EthVerse was a small cap that was going to 100x. That's kind of blown out the water, but it might do something with Merkle. But we'll see what happens. Just jumped the SHIB wagon, but just put in 950 USD per Friday. Excellent. What price did you get, mate? Be good to see what price you got. Tom said, yep. KYTE, Christian Isaac, KYTE. Oh yeah, I've seen this as well. Cambria yield tuning engine. I didn't look into it, but I can't remember who was talking about. I think it was Crypto Banter. Somebody on there was talking about it. Rewarding open innovation is a yield tuning engine. It's the newest addition to the rapidly growing DeFi space. DeFi is coming back again. So DeFi kind of went off the boil for a couple of months. It's now coming back. NFTs kind of took over for about 4 or 6 weeks. But now DeFi is coming back, and now they're going to marry the two together, DeFi, NFT, which is what it should be kind of used for as well. So this is in the kind of DeFi space as well. DeFi is going to blow up again over the next couple of months, and it's blown up just now. So fully expect that, and it's going to be a lot of these kind of projects are just going to blow up as well. But Cambria, yeah, it does look good. I checked it out once. I've seen it on Crypto Banter as well, which you should check out, by the way. Check that out every day. It's a brilliant channel. What are the other channels like? BitBoy Crypto, I like as well. I still like BitBoy Crypto. He's an Ethereum kind of person as well. CryptoLark, check out CryptoLark as well. Who's the other one? Expert Crypto. He's really very dry, but very kind of honest, very open. I like Expert Crypto. Check out Expert Crypto as well, his channel. Really, really good. I always go to his channels, and I found some good projects here as well. So check out his. Page 6, have you checked out Unlock UDT? It's a Coinbase venture. Yes, we checked out last week as well. Another one I want to talk about as well is Unilock. I'll just check this. I think I talked about this as well. This is an outsider. It's $2,331 just now. This is a Launchpad network as well, and they're starting to build things up at the moment. The devs are working on this and doing things in the background as well. So I've spoken about this before, Unilock Network. I think this could be good as a launchpad, an outside chance as well. So they need to fix a few things. I've kind of said that to the group as well. Need to fix a few things, but for an outside chance and for what it's got just now, 1.1 million market capitalization. I'll kind of look at this. Trading volume is okay at 203,000 at the minute. But the thing is as well, you've got 500 circulating supply and a 500 total supply as well. So you could be in a 500 club and own one of these as well. I've spoke about it a couple of times. I'm still waiting on the team kind of developing further and doing things. But they are out there, they're working. They've launched an IDO, which was Peaches as well, which did quite well. I've not got the information to hand for Peaches. No. I've not got the information to hand there, so just look at launch DApp. We'll do the Ethereum DApp. It's got two DApps. They're launching on Ethereum, obviously, and BSC. So just look at that just now, see if we can find out about Peaches. So they've had a couple that have kind of 10x, 30x. Peaches there is succeeded. And we'll get this on BSC scan, just see where we are with this. 10 million. And we'll just go to that. Still trading. It's not giving me a price here or the market capitalization or the actual website. So it's Peach at the minute. They've just released that. So it could be worth getting into. Obviously, I'm working with the team as well just now. I'm just doing a bit of kind of marketing for them as well. But we're looking into that and looking into this kind of setup as well, and looking at changing this so it's more, it's much more transparent and clear as well. That's a Unilock Network. RSR, mate, just kind of looked at that, Husky. Thanks, mate. Now away USA 2013. Did you check RSR? Nipped out for a minute. I did, just very briefly. So I've done that already, Husky. Christian, signing off is 5 AM. Good to see you, Christian. Nice chatting with you. Scruffy, have you looked at OCC? OCC looks good as well. It's just launched. I feel it's overvalued, if I'm being honest. This is Occam. Just now, so we've got 100 million tokens just now, which gives that 1.1 billion. This is a fully diluted market cap, 1.1 billion. It's a launchpad for, obviously, Cardano, and that's how it's been touted, as a launchpad for Cardano. Tried to get into it, couldn't get into it. The kind of pre-sale for this. Decentralized fundraising vehicle. So yeah, it could be really good, but I just seen the full diluted market cap, and I thought, do you know what? That's just I think it's too high. It's going to be big. Whatever happens with Cardano, it's going to make Cardano kind of go up in price as well. It's really going to give it a boost as well. It's not just now $1.41, which is fantastic. Remember when it's down at 6 cents or something. So it's not at the moment, but once they start coming out with the IDOs and stuff like that as well, I think Occam's Razor is going to really kind of boost Cardano as well. But I think it's overvalued in the minute, if I'm being really honest. And I have to kind of give a caveat to that. I've not looked into it fully, but that's just my thoughts on it initially. Piff Rider, an easy way to see the price I got for it. You can go into, yes, it's coming down a wee bit, 6251 is just now. You can go into this, if you go into DEX tools, 5993. So it has come down a wee bit, so there might be an opportunity to jump in there and filter it, and you can put in your kind of address there. So if you put in your ETH address, you'll be able to filter it that way and have a look exactly what price you got it at and how much, etc. Oh shit, just jumped back up. Somebody just bought a load, obviously. Yep, so that's the way to check it. G-Slick, Gala. What time are we on? 10:30. So coming up for the hour. Okay, listen, I'm going to leave it there just now because YouTube doesn't like anything over an hour. So I'm going to leave it there just now, and I'll check in with you. I was going to go live every day, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. But I'll go live more often and do more videos as well. But thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate your time. And hopefully you look at Shiba Inu as well and just see the possibilities for it. And definitely the possibilities, but just be careful as well. So until next time, namaste, take care, bye now.